you guys today. And how you guys? Good evening. How are they? It's lovely you guys are here today. Hey, Twin Love, Chikamosu, MT Vivian. Please share this link for everybody to see. Today is Thursday and we will be having not our normal class today, but something different. We're going to hear from people who have passed the exams and how they went to the exams. To be a testimony today. I know that not just you are struggling, the people are struggling with you as well. Today we hear from them and see how they have been struggling to pass the exams. So that you don't think it's just you alone. Today at least 3 people passed the exam just today. Those who reported, because some people don't, they just pass and they go away. So how are they? Good evening, everybody. Hey, Prof, good evening. How are you? Please share the link and wait for others to come to class, and then we'll talk about many things today. Today, like I told you, is not a normal class. Today, what we'll do is just to hear how people pass the exams today, and then to encourage us, we ourselves, on how to go with our exams as well. We'll be answering our questions today as we go on. I hope you guys can hear me live and clear. Good. Easy May for Jenny. How are you? Good evening. How are you day? How about the? Hey, Taylor. Thank you so much as well. Thank you very much for believing in us as well and then making us believe that you read and you passed your exams. I know it's not be easy for you as well, and for many others who will hear from today. And I will trust you that for these past weeks, from this year particularly, we've had more than 60 people who have passed exams. Those who reported, those who did not, they're still there. And then it will also interest you that from the month of after Easter, which is April, in this August, those who pass exam are there like up to 40, which we'll talk about very soon. So wait for others to come online. I'll invite Madam Mommy to love to come to us how she passed the exams, what she did, and how she went about it. And we'll call others as well. We have like 3 persons to talk about these exams today. So we send this link to her. Please, when I use this link, section to come up and let's talk. I'll tell you somebody else to come and talk as well. Let's talk. So my train I'll wait for you to come up. We'll also share this link through the link. I did a live last time on TikTok asking you guys your difficulties as well and what you've been encountering. And I think you guys should visit that today. And today we'll talk more about these things. For those who have difficulties in your exams, those who actually have difficulties in preparing for exams, I think we'll talk about this as well. So Mama Trailer, waiting for you. And then for others who also come alive today. Oh yeah, Kolome, how are you? Can see your face. See your baby. Yeah. You passed yourself to Wabi. Okay, let's take on Mama Trailer. Good evening, madam. Please, I want you to come on with your camera on. Mama Trailer, where are you? I can't see your face. I need to come up with the camera on and talk to us today. Oh yeah, Kilome, you passed your exam recently. Yes? Hmm? Hello? Okay, much love your life. Good evening, how are you? Unmute your mic, please. Unmute your mic.
Can you hear me, sir?
Very well, I can hear you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
Good. I know you're very happy today. You're very, very happy.
I am very, very happy. I don't know how to appreciate you. So thank you, sir.
So tell us, how has it been when you began your class with us, your preparations and
Yes.
how you went?
I started in January, ending of January. I take it serious. I really started January. So I was watching video. One of my friends sent your video to me that I should follow you on YouTube, that you explain the patente in pidgin English and it's very easy to understand. So I just no, she sent it to me last year around November. So she said I should follow you, I should check it out. But when I check it, I see that the video to watch it is about 1 hour. I was like 1 hour, some minutes. I was like, how will I sit down to watch long video like this? So I tried it. I was sleepy. I was tired. I said, no, I cannot do this. So I just forget. And I also have Reader and Vite app on my phone doing quiz. I was failing the quiz because I don't have who to guide me to do the quiz. So if I try the quiz, I will fail it very well. And I watched the video. I don't understand what I was doing. So I just paused everything. But in January, ending of January, I decided to go back and check and see if I can be able to do this thing. My husband will be forcing me, baby, you can do it. And my best friend, they were forcing me, you can do this thing, you can do it. Don't give up. So I put my mind into the video. I started watching the video. Then I've not subscribed to your channel, like subscribe to the videos. So I will just watch any video I see, any topic I see, I will watch it. I don't used to follow it topic by topic. I will just watch anyone I see. So like that, after watching the video, I will go back to the quiz. Then I will now find out that some of the things I watched from the video, they will come on the quiz. I will see them on the quiz. So it will help me to pass it. It was like joke. That was how I was doing it from that January and the February, like that. The more I was watching the video, the more I'm getting better with the quiz. So I was kind of really happy because when I started it, I don't understand one word, one meaning of anything inside the quiz. I don't know what I was doing. I cannot understand it. So the more I was watching your video, you explain it, you break the Guida and Vi into pieces. It helped me to understand it very well. I was getting better, getting better with the quiz until from I don't know the list I was having then. I was not praying for God to help me to even have 27 because 27 was the pass mark. So I was not praying. I will watch the video. I keep on watching video. I don't sleep. And I used to create content on TikTok, but I was not getting paid on it. So I decided to stop doing that because you advise us that we should not waste our time with all these social media things if we are not getting money from it. But if we are getting money from it, we can decide to minimize it how we do it. So me, I decided, okay, after I'm not having money from anywhere from social media, let me just live that life outside and focus on this Patente. So that was how I continue to give myself the push up I need. I continue to fight. I will do my quiz. I will study. I will do my quiz. I watch the video and study. And I have Sister Chisom on the group, on the WhatsApp group, and the WhatsApp group to help me because when I fail anything on my quiz, I post it there. People will explain it to me. I will get it more better. Also, it helped me. The WhatsApp group helped me a lot. And Sister Chisom in the WhatsApp group, she became my study partner. She forced me to do quiz more and more better than I was doing. So I'm really happy. Until I was ready, I know that I'm ready to write this exam. I was not having 29, 30, 28. I decided to go to Motorizazione to go and register for the exam. But Motorizazione in my area is far and they were stressing me. So I just decided to register with the school. So after registering with the school, I was attending lecture with them because I've already registered. So to prepare more for the exam, I was attending lecture with them. I just registered ending of June. Then they gave me the date for ending of July. I just go and write my exam and it was successful, very easy because I studied very hard with your videos. So I'm grateful. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. At least one gone. And I told you right from time that you can do what you want to do. You can become what you want to become if you are focused. And
Yeah.
most of you took this thing very seriously and you progressed. The driving license is not all you need in life, but it's one of the basic things you need here to make life easy. You can do without it, but you can do better with it as well. So,
Yeah.
Moitri Love, thank you very much. I thank you for your patience, for believing in this platform, and then for keeping up to your promises to pass. That's my own focus that you pass your exams and go and leave us in peace. Thank you very much, and
Thank you.
God bless you.
Bless you. God bless you. And God will bless you because I'm really happy.
Thank you very much. I'm
God bless.
happy. I know you're happy. I can see it from the very first day.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Thank you, sir.
I
Okay.
want to invite Mrs. Tonia Martins up as well to come and tell us how she passed her exam and tell us how she struggled because she had a different story on how she passed. So, Mrs. Martins, if you're there, the link I dropped in the comment section will bring you up. Okay. Wait for Mrs. Martins. If you have any questions to say, or those who have passed the exams, I don't know about you. We are not many people who have passed the exams here as well. I know many people have passed the exams, and probably I couldn't reach you today because I just want to do this class today. So give testimonies. So Mrs. Tonya Martins, you can use the link and you send your request and I'll pick you up when you come up. If you have any questions, those who are joining us today, this is Patente being Pigeon. Today we're not doing normal class. We're just trying to hear from those who have passed the exam because since this year we've not done this testimony time. To hear from those who have passed the exams all this while and then to thank them for believing in this platform. If you know you've passed your exams, please do and come up and let's talk about it. Or while we wait for those who have passed exams to come up, if you have anything to say about it, please just come up, please. Just come up, please. Okay, so answer question. I'm answer question. Eh? Talk people will not talk. Not understand which phone I will be safe. Eh? If you join us for the first time, we are teaching this pattern being pigeon. Today is not teaching class. Today we just want to hear from those who have passed the exams and know how they pass the exams. So waiting for Tonya Martins to come up and tell us something about her exams and how she passed her exams. Please let's make this live stream interesting a bit. You know, before the harder times, eh? I'm waiting for this person to complete. Oh, you're trying to come up. Yeah, just use the link. The link I dropped here. Use this link. Use this link and come up, and then with that link, I'll pick you up. Good evening, everybody. If you hear this person being pigeon and we are having a class today, we want to hear from those who have passed the exams today. So those who have passed exams, if you're here, the link I dropped there. Just you need to download. Sometimes you need to download the app yourself, or use the link, and that link I'll see you here and I'll pick you up. Okay, it's as easy as that. Yeah, you passed your exam. So you can't. Okay, let me bring you up. Want to come up?
I don't know why. I don't know why the network is just. I can hear you, sir.
It's not network. I've not picked you since it's not network. I can see you. Nobody can see you. Good evening. How are you?
I'll be trying to. I'm fine, sir. Very fine, sir.
Are you passed your exam?
I want to say thank you for everything you've done. You know, first you make us believe in ourselves that we can make it. You know, because you make us believe in ourselves. Especially me, because I never thought that I could write an exam and pass. Before I met you, people told me they used to buy, they do like this. I can tell you now, even this evening, after I passed it, and I remember somebody that I gave money, told me to go and write this exam. He ate my money, one Frenchman. So a lot have happened. I have lost cars. Because of just Patente, I have lost like 3 cars.
Seriously?
Yes, you know in Napoli when police film you, if you don't want to pay multa, you just run away and leave the car. You don't need, because if you wait, another trouble is you don't need to, even if the car is a new car, you just run away with the car. You just run away and leave the car. That's Napoli for you, because when they catch you first.
Wait, I don't understand. When they catch you, you leave the car for them and run away.
You just run away because you don't have Patente, you don't have insurance. Any car that don't have authentic now, you don't need to put insurance now.
But then Okay, if you wait for the car, even if you run away, won't they give you motor?
If even if you run away, they cannot give you motor. If you run away now, they will just take the car and take it to scrap. And some good ones will tell you to wait. When you wait, they will just if you are working, maybe you are your working clothes. They can because of that working clothes because you are working and leave you with the car and tell you go to school, get patente. Some good ones, so why some bad ones? Because you violate the law. Because of the muta that will come. When you just see the bad ones, you know. When they start asking you questions, you just run away. Don't just the way they approach you will determine whether you run away or you will wait. That's why I went to how this particular started, how I started this month because I thought I would never pass the exam. My wife would tell me, you are a graduate, you graduated in Nepoma. You do this one. Yeah. I told my wife, I don't understand the language. I cannot pass this exam. I was telling her, he said, no, you can pass it. I said, I would rather go and buy because they say they buy. At the time in Napoli, you cannot even buy it again. If you pay money, they will not listen to you. They will just eat your money and will not give you patente.
How do you
Hello?
guys buy? I don't know. I'm with you. I can hear you.
Yes. In
I'm with you.
Napoli, that was the time they used to buy it. But I haven't seen somebody that have bought it yet. Too. But I heard that they buy it. That's how, when my woman was coming back from Nigeria, I went to pick her in Rome. And I was driving golf plus. It was new. I like that car. Up to today, I still miss the car. I drove that car to Rome without driver license, even though there was insurance on it. I drove it to Rome. Now getting to Rome to pick her, because I didn't go to school, I went to park where the right fermata. That's that double sign. That's where I parked. Because it was very early in the morning. That by that kind 6 in the morning, I just parked there. I just said, let me pee. It was at the airport road, not even to the airport yet. I just let me pee. And then I announced Sosta on where I'm not supposed to Sosta. So those brothers finance they came there. When they came, they saw me. I told them that the car have problem. Then I now opened the bonnet. They gave me water, not knowing that they were controlling the car. They control. They said I should bring my driver license. Then I told them I don't have driver license. That's it. They started fighting me. That day, they were pressing my neck. I would not like to kill me. So we were dragging. As we were dragging me, and one of my friends, we drag and drag and drag and drag and drag. They not say that we are more powerful than they not call police. When those policemen came, they were like 10. They brought like 4 cars. When those men beat us, me and my friend, we almost died. Oh.
That's
That was
funny.
as I now me that left home by 5 in the morning. My wife landed by 8. We got home by 10 in the night because of the whole
Wow.
problem. Because if you know, they arrested me and my friend, they completed me. As we were just coming, the next day, my wife said, let's go somewhere. She went to a Roman school. The first day I went to the school, I said, I cannot pass this exam because what they were saying was not even inconsistent with what I even know. I said, no. First, I'm not the type that I easily hear language. I don't hear language easily. So I told my wife, I don't think I can pass this exam. Don't worry. But that very day, it was like maybe knowing you and meeting you was one of my destiny. I said, let me just check online. You were online. You were alive that very day. That was how I joined the class. I was inside the car when I joined the class. So I was in the car with my earphone. I was listening to you. When I listened, I said, if I can understand this in the pidgin, then I will pass. That was what ginger me. The next day, I went to Chinese. I went to go and buy a notebook and buy a pen. I began to go to your class and listen to the testimony of women, girls that even came here before us, who have passed the exam.
I think we lost him. I don't know where he has gone to. What happened to you? We lost you.
It was the network. It was the. It
Ah,
was when I listened to women. There was one who came, who said he just came back from Nigeria. With not even up to a year that passed the exam. Well, I said, no, I will pass this exam. Oh. When this one pass, me come, I said, I will pass. That was how I started studying. I have been overdue for this exam for like 5 months now. I didn't go
Yeah.
because of my job.
Okay.
Every day. Do you know why? You see, in life, people, you are just an impartation to us. You are a dispensation to us. Because you impact so
Thank
many
you.
of us. Without many people might not know it. Anybody that passed, that know that you have murdered him or her, that didn't come to give testimony, is an ingrate.
It's okay. People are different. People are different. People just some are shy to come up and talk. Some just want to be hidden somehow. It's a different thing
There,
altogether.
there was a question that came today. Do you know how I remember that question? It was about incident when you said when somebody have accident. If the eyes, are we supposed to open the eyes? You asked me that question on live video one day. That was the question that I remember. I said yes. You asked me, we were on live. You now ask me, if somebody enter somebody's eye, are we supposed to open the eyes for grant? I said yes. You said no. We're supposed to close the eye, then bandage the eye. That question came today.
Ah, it's not today. But one thing about my class is that when you are in class, you don't need to go read again. You just come and pass it, and that's all.
Man of God, God bless
Thank you
you.
very
Uh,
much. Thank you.
God bless
Thank
you,
you
sir.
very much. Thank you
God
very,
bless you,
very
sir.
much. I'm grateful.
I am
Thank you.
so
God
I so
bless
much
you.
even been surprised because the question that came today, they are not normal question. I have done my Guida Eva. I am now in 98%. I have done everything. The remaining just few percent
That's
to
good.
make it 100%.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
But the question that came today, I never seen it before. ROCA almost 5. He They
That's
now
good.
go to the question that came. Question that we don't even put your mind that they will come. They came. But because of
I
what you
remember. I
have been
remember.
doggedness, the lesson we learned
I
from you,
remember. I
we're able to
remember the
overcome
night
it.
you. I remember the night you called me. That night they seized your car. You
Yes,
were
sir.
almost crying. That day you
Yes, I
almost
told
crying.
you.
I said, ah. Or like mommy to a love. Mommy to a love was that day was really bitter on her children. She
I
was she
told
was
you.
she
I,
was
I
like
said, nobody said they collect my car, they pay me, but they beat me, Jonah.
I remember that night. So for that, I don't suffer. I say to be well. Thank you very much.
Thank
Obiago,
you
I'll
very
answer your
much, sir.
question later. Let's
God
call
bless you,
in on
sir.
that speaker. Thank you very much. God bless you. This thing depends on you if you want to pass exams. We talk about many things, or we talk about things on how you can become useful to yourself and important. This is Europe, and in Italy, the language makes things so difficult, and then we just give up on things like that. But people are living on it, people are doing it. And I'll bring Mrs. Tonia, uh, who has a different testimony to give as well, because she has really struggled. She It's not because she didn't know the language, but because of some issues that she had to battle with. And that also delayed her. She passed an exam for the third time. The exam was the third time she did it before she now passed. So you can imagine you are ready, you are prepared, but something is just, you keep feeling four. You know how painful it is. Four, just four. And then you're like you're giving up. Tell about that. Don't give up. Oh. Don't even try it. Giving up is not, we don't give up on this page. We have to talk about it. And today, she's here to give a testimony. Mrs. Tonia, good evening. How are you?
Good evening, sir.
Onegbe,
Oh, Fruity.
I see your joy. You don't tire. Really?
The joy is in fact it's more than it's just using the word joy is understatement. Is understatement. The journey has not been easy. It has not been easy at all. But the only thing I can just say is thank God. I thank God. I'm grateful to God, and I appreciate God, and I appreciate you especially so much for not giving up on me, for your encouragement, telling me not to give up. I'm sure you know the second time I almost gave up, I was crying,
Yeah,
how
I remember.
the pain, the pain. let me just leave that for now. Let me start from the journey. You know, I joined your class March last year. And when I joined your class last year, you know how we met? It was on TikTok. I saw you and I sent you a message that please, I want to. Before then, I had about other people that I wanted to join their class, but I wasn't just comfortable because they said, okay, you pay per month, you know. Though I actually paid one person then, I think 40 euro per month, but I was not able to attend the class because of my situation then. You know, hospital today, hospital tomorrow, so I wasn't able to attend the class. So that money went like that. So until I saw you on TikTok March last year, precise, I think on the 28th or so, almost end of the month. So I wrote you the next 2 days and like, I want to. You know, I said, okay, no problem. You added me to the class and I called you and I told you my situation. You said, okay, I shouldn't worry that you're going to walk with me through the journey. And I said, okay, no problem. And to be honest, you actually walk with me through the journey. At a time, I will leave class. I won't come to class for like sometimes weeks because one thing I just going to say that one thing people don't understand, this Patente has a different language. It's not about the language. It's not about whether you understand the language or not. Because I don't understand the language. I can't speak the language like that. I can't even speak, you know, because one, when I came here, as at the time I was supposed to go to school, that was when I started having issues with my eyes. I had issues with my eyes. I was supposed to go for an operation. At the end of the day, they said, okay, no, because the operation is going to be too tedious. It might be 80-20, not even 50-50. It might be 80-20. That means the 80 is the bad one, while the 20 is the good one. So at the end of the day, doctor came all the way from Rome and said, no, that they don't have to do the operation, that the tumor behind the eyes is something they can use therapy for. So the doctor advised them on the drugs they are going to be using for the therapy and all that, injection and all that. I said, okay. So before you knew it, I started the therapy. I've been suffering from this thing for like almost going to 4 years now. You know, I can't do anything. I can't go to school. If I start going to school today, it's like I'm straining the eyes. It becomes worse. So it keeps, dragging me back over time. I can't do anything. But when I started that class last year, I said, God, I need this thing. Even if I cannot even do anything, let me be trying. Let me have this patente so that I can work. Even if it's 4 hours. I know the eye might not give me, the opportunity to do proper hours like other people, but let me just do something. So I started the class. I started in April, May, I was there. I was catching up gradually, gradually. So I summoned the courage to, challenge myself. When father I didn't start strada with them. I started Divieto with them. I started Remokio with you people. I started Remokio because you were on the last one. You said you don't teach Remokio, but you're teaching Remokio at that particular time. So it was 25, at this SCADA 25. So I started there. So at the end of the day, when you started Strada, I was able to start little. After a while, I dropped back because the eye was giving me problems. So after treatment again, I came back, started again. So I challenged myself. I told myself, I said, no, I don't have to be waiting for father. What I did was, I was not challenging myself. I was not ahead of the class. I do SCADA by SCADA, I do my quiz. I do SCADA, I do my quiz. I do SCADA, I do my quiz. That's how I was able to finish Strada by myself. I finished Strada by myself. I started the next SCADA I was doing. So whenever father is already when he's teaching the next one, the next SCADA in the class, I will just, sometimes I'll just be there because I already know it, because I have done it. That's how I started. I think father was, at this kid at 7, I stopped again because I started having issues because I overstrained the eye again. I said, God, what will I do? I said, my treatment is still going on. I told my doctor, he said, relax the eye. Don't use it for now. Don't do anything. I called father. Father said, you know what? Okay, do you have a laptop? I said, yes, I have MacBook. Okay, start using the MacBook to do your quiz. Start using the MacBook to enter class. Maybe the phone is too small. I said, okay. So I started with that again, with the laptop. After a while, I was still having issues because I think maybe the radiation or something, I don't know. I don't even know. Whether the screen, I don't understand. It was giving me issues. I will stop today, I will come today, I will stop today. But I didn't give up on my SCADA. I will continue SCADA by SCADA, SCADA by SCADA on my own. So there was a day I called Father. I said, see you, my quiz have gone far. So Father now introduced me to one lady, the other Yoruba lady that was there. I called Father and I told him, I said, that Yoruba lady that is teaching people, can I talk to her so that I can be sending my quiz to her so she can correct me my mistakes? He said, why not? I started. I called the lady. And she said, no problem. I started with her. So she now introduced a Yoruba class because I understand Yoruba. So after Father's class in the afternoon, when she would use English, she would use Yoruba in the evening. So I was doing the afternoon one, I was doing the Yoruba until she left. When she left, she stopped the English. So I continued with her on the Yoruba class. So after a while, I think she was scared at 18. The eyes started giving me problems again. I stopped. So I didn't do 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 with them until they finished. And when she finished, the other people that we started together on the Yoruba class, they were already on revision class. So I was not doing my revision by myself. I was not doing the SCADA by myself, the remaining one by myself. I'll call Father CEO. I'll still enter Father's class. Then because Father has already finished, he has started another one. So it was just a bit difficult for me. So before you knew it, I said, okay, I started everything by myself I was doing. I joined that revision class. I didn't give up. I joined the revision class. I started doing squeeze with them. But the good thing is this, that I'm going to tell everybody here. Don't give up on quiz. Don't give up on quiz. You see, quiz, in a day, if you can challenge yourself to do up to 20, 25, 30 quiz every day, it will get to a stage, everything will stick it will stick. You know how bedbug stick to clothes or stick to your body? Everything will stick. I didn't give up on my quiz. I was doing quiz. I'm inside training, I'm doing quiz. I'm going to the hospital, I'm doing quiz. I'm in the hospital waiting for my turn, I'm doing quiz. Anywhere, I'm doing quiz. Quiz became, I'll wake up, I don't really sleep at night like that. I sleep very early in the morning. So throughout that night, I'll just take my phone. I will be doing quiz continuously. It got to a stage, Father was even angry with me. Take it easy because of your eye. I said, no, I'm not going to take it easy. Take it easy. I said, no. I was like, continue like that. So before you know it, the Yoruba lady encouraged me to go register with Motorizazione. So I went there. So I registered, they gave me dates. You see where devil came. They gave me dates. After giving me dates, the eye started giving me problem again. I couldn't do quiz the way I was doing my quiz. I already have a date. There was nothing I could do. So when the day of the exam came, I went. I wrote the exam because you have to use your speed to check the result later. So I called Father. I said, I'm not sure what I did. I'm not sure. He was trying to encourage me. I said, I'm not happy. I said, because I've checked the questions, some questions that I failed myself. I said, I know that I failed those questions. I'm not supposed to fail them because I went back to go and change them. I said, so I've checked those questions. I'm not sure. He said, just relax. So Father was the one that requested my speed. Then they sent me the answer sheets. So I checked it. I called him. I said, 26. I was so angry. Father said, but you tried now. With all this battle. I said, no. I said, what is it? All of us that is in that reservation class together, they've all passed. It's just me and 2 other persons that was remaining. I said, they've all passed. So if those 2 now pass, so I was so unhappy. He said, okay, don't worry. Now go and register again. So when I got there, they said my doctor, my eye certificate is expired. I said, God. I had to rush to the hospital again. To my doctor, collect the one I want to collect from my doctor. Then went to the eye clinic where I'm going to do the test. In fact, Father even sent me money just to encourage me. He sent me money. He said, add to the money, add to what you have. Oh yeah, go and do it. So I went, I did again, then I went to collect dates. They gave me, Father, what date did they even give me? I've forgotten the month. I think it was June. It was June they gave me now. Yeah, it was June 15th. Yeah. So they gave me June 15th. I went again, started battling it. June 15th, I went there. I wrote the exam. I came out and I told Father, I'm not sure I'm going to make this exam because what I saw, I said, no. I've made mistake again. I promised myself I wasn't going to change my questions. I said, I'm going to change again. And after changing it, what I picked before was the right question, the right answer. I've gone to change it again. I'm not going to. The same 26 came out. In fact, that day I said, God, I cried. I cried like a child. Father was encouraging me. He said, don't give up. He said, you can do it. Don't give up. I said, no, I'm tired. What is it? What is it? Why is this situation? Why is this whole issue giving me problem? I'm at home doing quiz. I'm getting 29:30. The least I used to get was 28. I don't even get 27. It's 28, 29:30. 28, 29:30 was I get every day because I do everything was in my head. When I meet, there are some questions I would just say, please, you're wasting my time. I'll just put the answer and I'll say, please go. It was like, I don't need to even read some questions before I put the answer. I don't need to read them because everything stick to my head. But when I get there, it becomes a problem. I said, God. So I told Father, I said, no, this. Father said, you know what? You know what we're going to do? Because I met somebody there that told me that, you know what? If you don't want to take time, go and register with school so that school can help you get a quicker date. So I told Father. Father said, that's true. Oh yeah, let's do it. I came back home. The next day, I went to a school close to me. The Easter day, they told me how much I'm going to pay. I said, okay, thank God. I raised the money. The next day, I went to register. They gave me that's their app that you used to. Funny enough, I did not, that app, I don't think I even did quiz there like that. I don't think I did quiz there like that. But I didn't give up on my quiz. I started doing back-to-back quiz, back-to-back quiz. In a day, I could do up to 40 quiz. And the least I would get is 28. So the revision class I was in, in fact, I can't appreciate that my sister enough, Sister Tina. She didn't give up on me. She would tell me, Mama, don't worry. Mama, now, don't worry. I am here for you. She and the husband. She didn't give up on me. She would be the one to send me link. Oh yeah, Mama, enter class. I said, oh, I won't sleep. I don't tire. She said, enter. We'll enter. We'll do quiz together. That night, we could do up to 10 quiz. And once I'm answering it, she would say, Mama, but you sabi all these things now. I said, they ask me. He said, don't worry. You the whole Italian money, the whole Italian people, they hold the money. Now you don't go pay for the school, you go pass the exam. Now the money where you never paid them since, that is why. I say, you sure? Okay, no problem. I say, beside the hold, no wahala. So before you know it, the school they have a group, they sent a date, and they put 7th. I didn't even tell Father the date. I didn't even tell anybody. Even though my sister Tina, I didn't tell anybody because I was scared. I was scared. My son saw me going out this morning. He said, Mommy, where are you going to? I said, I want to go and do prova. I'm going to the school. They are teaching us. They are doing prova for us to be doing quiz so that to see if we can see how we are prepared for the exam. He said, I said, yes. I didn't tell my kids. My daughter called me, Mommy, when is the date? They have not given date. I said, no, they've not given me date. Too. Sister Tina called me yesterday. Said, Mama, how far? I said, no worry, they don't send dates. They send 18 and 20. Maybe I'll pick one. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell one soul. Because I didn't want to go there and come back and tell them I didn't pass and they'll be disappointed. So I wanted to just go solo. So if anything happens, I'll swallow by myself. So when I got there, I went to the school. In fact, I got to school on time because the bus picked us there from school to Mantua. I got there 7:30. I was just standing outside. I said, I'm not going to do quiz today. Because yesterday I did quiz till like 11. I said, I'm not going to touch this phone. I'm not going to do quiz. But this quiz is like a virus. If you are used to quiz, if you say you don't want to do quiz, you are lying. It's like a virus, like a drug, somebody that is on drugs. Before you know it, you have picked up your phone, you start doing quiz. Before you know it, I said I was going to do quiz today. When I got there, I was standing, waiting for the other people to come, me and one other guy. The guy came, guy was asking me that, am I going? If I say yes, he said, okay. Before you know it, I carried my phone, I did first quiz. I did the first one, I got 28. I was just smiling. So I left my phone again, I dropped it. So when we entered the cars, we were going. I did another one, I got 28. I said, okay. So when we got there, it wasn't our turn yet. Because Mantova is not as big as where I rode before. That place is big. So that place, Mantova is not big. So they usually like 10. That's what they call inside. 10 people go inside. So we did last. There was the people, because instantly as you're coming out, in 5-10 minutes, your result is out. They'll just come and call it outside there. So the people that came out before we entered, the person that brought them, I think the teacher from the school that brought them, or the instructor that brought them, just started calling their result. Was telling one girl that, telling one mother, he said, Bushato DH. I said, hey, Jesus, God, please, I don't want to hear this kind of thing in my ear, please. They told that guy, there's a guy that got, I think, Fate 14. I just ran away from that place. I didn't want to hear anything. I said, I don't want to hear bad news. I said, this ear today, I say retentive memory is what this ear is get. I don't want to hear bad news. So they now called us in. There was this thing, fear that came in before. Instantly, I said, no, fear what? I said, I'm not going to be scared. I said, today, I'm going back home with good news. I said, nothing will stop it. I said, I'm so confident. I said, today, nothing. So they called us in. We dropped our bag and our phone. They called us in. The guy told me that I should sit in front because that one is for people that wants to use school fare. So I sat down. Then before you know it, we started. The first question that came was so funny. I was just laughing when I saw the first question. I said, okay. Oh. I said, this women are not tricking me with this simple first question. Funny enough, the first question gave me joy. Before you know it, I was just answering and answering and answering. I didn't even know I've gotten to 30. I used 3 minutes and 56 seconds to answer the 30 questions. I was about to stand up. The instructors inside, they were just looking at me. I said, no, let me control my thing, JJJ. Let me not waste this minute that is left. I used 3 minutes and 56 seconds to finish the 30 questions. I didn't even know that people finished it. So I started controlling. So I saw 2 questions there. This Patente. And me, I don't like Patente. One is Patente. The other one, I read it again. I said, no, this question is not Faso. It's Vero. I changed it. That Patente, I said, no. See, you can only drive the motociclo only in Italian. I said, no. This thing not possible now. What happened? I changed it. I put Faso. So after that, I just closed off. And I went outside. So the instructor that took us, they was not looking at me, was like, finito. I said, see. He said, ooh, okay. So I went outside, I stood. Before I went outside, my brother just called me. Was like, I've been calling you since. I said, sorry. I said, no verse. So I caught his call. I said, I'll call you back. Not up to 5 minutes. The instructor came out to the paper. So the girl we went together, it was 2 of us, 8 of us that went from the school. The other 6 all came out, they passed. They all passed. I said, God, this is a good sign. So the 2 of us, the girl just heard me because she was already scared when we entered. I said, calma. So she just heard me. Then the teacher just told her, they said, Passato. She screamed. So I was looking at him, this man, he was smiling. The next thing he just did like this. You know, when he did like this, I said, hey, he did like this again. I said, hey, Passato. When he told me, 0 errore, if you see the way I screamed that place down, I was shouting as if, I don't know. I don't think when I got my document, I screamed like that. I don't think I was that happy when I got my document. I was screaming. I was shouting. The man had to hold me. He hugged me to himself. I was shouting. I was crying. Tears was dropping. I said, God, this is you? I said, oh, God, I thank you. I said, I didn't even know what to do. I picked up my phone. I called. The first person I called was my son, since I lied to him if I left. I said, guess what? He said, Mommy, talk now. I said, I passed my exam. My son, I'm sure my son threw his phone away because I wasn't even hearing. I only heard him screaming. He was shouting from afar. I'm sure he threw his phone. He was shouting. So I just cut the phone. I called my daughter. My daughter shouted. She started crying. So I called my brother back. He said, "Tonya, you're bad. So you didn't tell anybody?" I said, "No, I don't want to disturb anybody's mind. I don't want to give you BP because the 2 times I went, everybody was sad." I was so happy. I had to call father. I said, "Guess what?" He just knew. He said, "You passed your exam." I said, "Yes." He said, "Thank God." Father was so happy. He was happy. I was thanking him. He was thanking me. I said, "Thanking me for what?" He said, "Yes, I'll have to thank you for your patience, your endurance." He said, "When you almost gave up." I said, "God, I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do." I was looking at myself. I said, "Tonya, hey, I passed everything in 3 minutes and 56 seconds. I said, "God, I thank you." I can't thank God enough, honestly, because the way I put, the effort I put in this thing, if I didn't have issues with my eyes, long ago I would have passed this exam. But this eye almost took me back. But this time I said, whether this eye or not this eye, as whether the eye likes it or not, this exam, I'm going to come out victorious. And I came out victorious today. It was overwhelming. It was just overwhelming. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to say. I just want to tell you thank you. In fact, a very big thank you. I can't appreciate you enough. Your encouragement, your calls, your prayers. I remember the second time I was going in, you prayed for me, and you said I shouldn't worry. This time around, I know I didn't call you. I know I'm still in your mind. You still pray for me because you always tell me I shouldn't worry. That this one, I'm not going to come back home with sadness. And that was exactly what God did. I didn't come back with 1 error, not 2 error. I came back with 0 error. It was crazy. it was crazy. Even the school, they were like, the lady, when we got back, she was looking at me and said, "Antonia, 2-0 error." I said, "See." He said, "Brava." She was so excited because I started with them not up to a month plus. I think no, a month and some weeks. So they thought maybe it's my first time. So I didn't even tell them anything. She was so happy for me. I'm happy for myself. I'm happy. And I pray that God, I pray that the God that did my own will do everybody's own. We all will pass this exam. The only encouragement, please, don't give up on quiz. You see, quiz. You see, even if I'm sleeping, I don't need to see the question. I'll just hear it. I'll tell you the answer. I will hear, just play it on my ear. I'll close my eyes and I'll tell you the answer. That's how bad the whole quiz stick to my head, to my brain. That's how bad they stick to my brain. So please don't give up on quiz. Just keep doing your quiz. Just keep doing your quiz. It will get to a stage. You don't even need to do more than 5-6 quiz in a day because everything is already here. Don't give up. And I know that everybody will all come out with testimonies. Father, thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you, Tonya. Thank you very much. Thank you for your testimony, for your courage, and then your patience. I know it is being a mother, and then with your health issues and your work study. While she was doing this, she was doing other courses. She was still going to school. So just imagine, she doesn't know a language. She just studied a language of recent. So no language. She's running courses and doing everything. So those who think you are just there, carry your phone and do TikTok and Facebook because you know nothing, please, I encourage you, don't give up.
I think I did about 2 courses. I did food preservation course. I passed that one. Then I went to go and do my A1. I passed it. In fact, it was just God.
And then she has enrolled for us again to continue. So she's not stopping. She's not stopping. I won't tell you, madam. Madam is she's not she not be babe. She's an elderly woman. I won't tell her age here. So that you will not think those who are just 30, 40, you think, hey, I'm not fit. This woman she's almost a grandmama. She's a big woman. So, madam, I don't want to talk your age so that people will not like, she's looking younger, but she's She's a mom. Almost a grandma. So imagine if she can struggle with all she had, she can struggle and then really be something. While she was doing the patente, she ran 2 courses and then she's doing on that course again. So I don't know what is your excuse really. I don't know what you are like. I beg, I'm not fit. You're just wasting your time. You call Europe. The language should not be a barrier. Be what others are in England and in America. Mother was before in America. Abi? She came
Yeah.
back America and came back to Italy. Her
Yeah, I
kids
stayed in
are in
America
America.
before.
She came back to Italy. So just imagine how she has moved around the world. And then she came to Italy without giving the excuse that, hey, I would have been in America. But she came to Italy and settled. Her kids are in America and she's living her life quietly, struggling like youth are struggling to make herself better. So I don't know
Yeah.
what's the excuse. Thank you, madam. I gave you time to talk so that you give us encouragement. Those who think
Yeah.
they can't do anything again. Madam is an inspiration to us. Madam Tonia, thank you very much and
Thank you
God
so
bless you.
much. Thank you.
Hope to see
Thank
you
you
around.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right then. Bye.
And take this a good testimony for everybody. We've seen how it works, how it goes. And I want to call up on stage. Yeah, we're planning to do something before we enter this life. We're planning to do something to create a community for ourselves. A community where actually we help ourselves and community of Nigerians or Africans who want to better themselves. Not community for party, for parabo, for cultural group. No. A community where you can feel safe. You have issues. You have kind of you are discouraged, you are depressed. You know those you can talk to that will not judge you, will not condemn you. And this is what we're trying to do at the moment. And we're trying to create this community. I've begun it already. But I've been so busy with it. We had an idea of something to do with it. Then at the time, it's still in the making until I think somebody has talked about it, and you're like, since we're talking about it, and she has been handling issues on this thing, so you're say, okay, let us see, let us work with her. She has been one of our teachers as well, our Italian teacher. I'll come up to talk about this thing and share our idea with us on how we're going to do about this thing. So while wait for her to come online, I want to welcome her to answer some questions. Somebody says, how do you know you are ready for exams? You know you are ready for exam when you start failing 2, 1, 0. 3 is by law. 1, 2, and 0. You start when you start failing your quiz, general quiz, not just ordinary quiz, not quiz on argumento, general quiz. When you start failing 1, 2, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, then you know you are set for exams. And then for others who somebody asks again, how many topics are there? We have like 25 topics altogether in Italian, 25, like 25 topics altogether. And then you have to read all these topics. You can't just read 1 or 2 or 3 and jump. You don't guess in the quiz. You have to read 25 topics and study together because it's not like you begin chapter 1 and see quiz and go to chapter 2. No, you must read chapter 1 perfectly, then go to the quiz and do it. Like that, that's how we do it. So for those who are just joining us, you think you just, after 1 month, you are prepared. You could do it 1 month. But then I will advise you to read very so you don't get discouraged. People do exams. Like one lady that did the exam last, Gloria, she did the exam 5 times. 5 times before she passed it. 5 times. So it's not just you thinking you go there once and do it. It's not easy. Sometimes it's by luck and depends on the scale that you are given to work with. If you're given a difficult scalar, you may come back crying. Sometimes you meet a scalar, you choose a scalar or not. A scalar comes to your front that's very easier for you to play with. You do it and you get 0 error. So 0 error is not a must. If you fail 3, you pass. So they don't pay you for having 0 error or having 1. The thing is that you passed your quiz and that is important. So if you have any questions, we could answer your questions now. If you want to come up and let's talk, we'll wait for this lady to come and tell us something about what she tends to do. Let's see how we want to work with her on this community we're going to build. So wait for you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask your questions, please. And then if you want to come up and talk, you're free. The link is still here for us to come up and talk. We still have some time today. Today, I won't do class today. I'll do class maybe not tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a clear class. I'll do class not tomorrow. Maybe on Monday or Saturday, we'll do classes. Classes are still on, so don't give up. Class still on, don't give up. What's your question? Any questions so far? Any questions on part of the B? You have difficulty in something, you want to ask some questions and we could answer them together with you if you want to. For those who are joining us for your first time, this is part of the B in Pidgin. And this moment, I wish to welcome live Mrs. Genevieve, who has been an Italian maestra all this while. If you go to our TikTok, she has new videos for beginners. Video you can talk to yourself. I said 25 topics or in all, 25 topics. So Genevieve, we will talk about something, creating a safe space for us in Nigeria, a community for a safe space. I think safe space. Sorry for my English, where we can discuss and talk about things personal to us and be safe on that space. So, madam, welcome you on live. Good evening, madam.
Ooh, I'm too close to the screen. Can you guys see me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm back in the. Well, you guys will manage it like the. Hi guys, hi everyone. Thank you, Padre. Although I've been waiting for forever. Hi, guys. If you don't know me or you're just seeing me for the first time, my name is Genevieve, and thank you for the introduction. Congratulations to our student that passed the driving school driving lesson. When I hear zero error, I'm happy. I'm glad. So for the last speaker, congratulations to you. So let's dive into I'm here. I'm here just to steal a little bit of your time. What I'm about to say had nothing to do with driving school. Okay, just spare me some minutes. We are creating a safe community for we Africans. Like in my class, I have not just Nigerians, we have Gambia, we have Ghanaians, we have Africans, okay? Just name, we have the one we call Cameroon Pepe. So name any country in Africa, and you have them in my class. So we are creating a safe community, community which will be built on trust, respect, and looking out for one another. Okay, this is not just a group for one person. Suggestions and support are appreciated as well. We are Africans living in another continent, not just country. Africa as a whole is a continent. So we'll move from one continent to a Europe continent, okay? Instead of tearing each other down, why not stick together and we rise by lifting others up, right? So that's what this community will be about. So if you're just joining or if you're just coming to Italy for the first time or this is your first time of traveling, right now we're concentrating on here in Italy, but as God will have it, we can expand to other European countries as well. So let's say you're just coming to a country and you have no idea, you don't have friends, you don't have anybody to ask a question. How do you get a doctor? And you have a child that you need to register for a daycare. Here they call it asilo nido, right? How do you do all that? So this is the community we are trying to create. Okay, this is a community we're trying to create. If you need a doctor, there's difference between an adult doctor and a doctor for a child. We have pediatrics just in English, yeah. So if you need all those questions to be answered, you can reach out to this community we are about creating. Okay, so we'll have a first live on Tuesday on TikTok by 7:15 p.m. where we'll come together to welcome ourselves and get to know ourselves. Okay, it will be on my profile on TikTok, Genevieve Dynasty, and any come with any questions you have. It might not just be questions. If you have any suggestions you want to give us as well, if you have advice, okay, it will be much appreciated and you'll be welcome as well. All right. I'll pause for a minute and any questions, if I can answer you, let me know. Padre, why can't I
Mic
hear?
tester. Yeah, sorry, my mic was activated. Now, thank you, Ms. Genevieve, for your introduction for this safe community. This is my class. They don't ask questions, so don't just wait. They will not ask you questions. They're just there. They're listening, but they'll not ask you questions. So you don't wait at all. Yeah,
Yeah.
like she said, we're going to create a safe community for ourselves where we discuss our personal things and then sort of shouting and doing or doing much things. We want to talk about it ourselves. And sometimes you want to really help. You want to really like talk about something. You don't know who to go to. You are confused, we blacks here will do competition about who is better, who want to be better. But then we could just hide ourselves and then talk to ourselves as a community and know how to go about it. You must not be in Napoli to know what's happening in Milan. Somebody could be there to assist you without making noise about it. We pay for a lot of things we could do ourselves. Somebody could give you direction and say, okay, this is how you do it. Some of us have difficulties in going on site to check on things, what to do, how to register for these things. Somebody could easily help you and make calls for you on your behalf. And this is what you want to do. Maybe you have an appointment with a doctor or with a social, and you need somebody to interpret for you. So socials can help you, can okay, call the person. You could call anybody from any part of Italy and keep your team safe. Person doesn't even know you. Interpret for you and keep your things safe. We need safety because some of us are so scared to expose ourselves and we are dying in silence. And that's what we want to create. A community where you feel safe, nobody's judging you, nobody's condemning you. You feel safe and you feel whole. And then you could express yourself how you want to express yourself. And that's what she's launching very soon. We have a group already on it. I talked about this already in our class, and some people joined the group. So we're going to merge this group with the one she has already, and then create a safe community where you feel at home with your brothers and sisters. You don't know them, but you feel at home and you are safe doing things together with them. And this is what we are going to do. So if you have any questions on the comment section, you could drop your questions on the comment section, or you could come up and maybe throw one or two words to Miss Genevieve and she will answer and tell you what she's up to with this group. If not, we could end this live and see you guys again next time. So, madam, I learned you have a live show very soon, a talk show very soon.
Yeah, I'm still trying to piece the pieces together. That one will be speaking the talk show and we'll be speaking on domestic violence. I made awareness about it on my page, and different stories we're hearing here in Italy between couples. It might not be even your husband; it can just be you're in a relationship, and you're being abused. So it's time to seek help. Okay, it's time to seek help. You have to be alive. According to Nigerian, let me use my Nigerian English. Now, would then I lose? Okay, you have this life is too sweet for you to just go like that. Okay, so that's what the talk show will be about. But I have to invite other hosts to come and create the awareness together and teach us, tell us the side effects of not speaking out and not seeking help. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm trying to create this community where we can help out as well. We can render help when needed. Okay. In the community, you're not just talking. We might have doctors inside there. You will not know. Okay. So I heard of a story where the lady, the guy, because I can't say, I don't know if they're married or no. The guy was using the refrigerator, the fridge, deep freezer, the cover to hit the girl's head. Okay, that's very, very bad and that's very poor. A lot of ladies are going through a lot. I know domestic violence had nothing to do with gender, it can be of different races as well. But some stories I'm hearing, lots of ladies are suffering. So that's the talk show we'll be having as well. I've not decided if you're using YouTube or TikTok for it, but we'll keep you posted, and Padre also will keep you guys posted when of the date and time we'll have the talk show and the host we are inviting to help us out. Okay, so my advice is time to seek help, speak out and seek help. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. I think on the talk show, she'll be talking about the domestic violence and the Italian law. So maybe you may think your girlfriend or wife denuncied you and you think it's over like that. In 2 years' time, you pay for those things. So I want to tell you the awareness of all these things. What are the consequences of these things, your actions, what they will pay for you later, and then what it implies. I think in UK there's a new law that when you, I don't know if it's approved, like I saw it online today. You know, in UK this thing is becoming rampant, and then the husband or wife denunciates the husband or wife, and one leaves the house. In UK, I think I don't even know. I saw it today on news, on the paper, on the Facebook, that when the man or the woman denunciates the man, they don't leave the house. They send both of you back to Africa, and because of the awareness being created, because people just overdo it. And then probably in Italy, you know, in Italy, if you make the denunciations, they take the wife away from you and leave you in the house to do your things. We don't know what will change like that, but there are also consequences that we need to know. And these are what she will bring to us on the live show very soon. So, madam, thank you very much. I'll leave I go back to your class. I learned you were already in class. Thank you, madam,
All
and
right,
see you
thank you
soon.
very much. Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you.
And tell
Thank you.
your viewers to ask questions.
This one, they don't ask questions. They don't ask questions. They listen, but they don't ask questions. We know them. I'm used to them like that.
All
Thank you very
right.
much.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Thank
All right, guys, and that's it for today. Remember, this is part B in Italian, but today we have to do something different. Talk about testimonies of those who passed the exams. We've had them already, and then talk about this safe community we're going to build very soon. So, guys, if you have any questions on your part B, we have just like 5 minutes to go. Feel free to ask. We have any class again on Thursday. Sorry, on Monday and Thursdays classes. Sometimes I'll be doing sometimes I used to do classes for morning classes for mothers and nursing mom who are home, and in the morning they're free. But I think this time is holiday time because kids are at home, so I give it a break. Maybe when school resume again, I'll pick up with that. But please don't stop wherever you are. Don't think you will just do one thing and stop. Do that. You saw this lady just now who had to do a driver license, though she was not making it, but she also continued in other aspects of her life. She was doing courses upon courses. You may think these courses are not important, but later you know that they are very important. So do whatever you know to better your life. important thing is that do something, go to school, get a course, get a degree, get a qualification. It will help you later in future. You don't know when and how, but later in future you come and say, yes, thank God I did this stuff. So on this note, I wish to thank you guys for being part of this live stream today. For those who came up and gave testimonies, I thank you very much. For those who have passed the exams, yet to talk about it, not everybody, some people are shy, shy on camera, and others just they're sending messages. I have calls from those who were not even our students. Thank you very much for believing on this platform. And I pray the Lord will bless you and keep you and provide for you and give you the grace, the courage to grow with your lives as you prepare for the future. Thank you very much, and God bless you. May the Lord, in His infinite mercy, bless and keep you, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. See you guys very soon. Remain blessed.